Welcome to part 2 of our video series on the AIMS query tool. In this video, I'll show you how to create a custom query by copying an existing query and modifying it for your needs. Recall from the previous video that a query generates a list of AIMS data records that match certain filter criteria. We saw how the pre-trial All Bookings with a Release Date system query provides a list of all bookings that have a release date entered in the system, indicating that the book defendant was released. What if my pretrial agency now wants a list of defendants who were released during a particular time period, like December of 2020? To meet this request, I could create a brand new query from scratch, but since I already know that this similar query exists, I can copy this one and tweak it. To do this, I'll go back to the Shared Queries tab, click the More Options icon next to the query, and select Copy Query. Here I'll enter a name for my copied query. I'll call this All Bookings Released in December 2020. In the Copy To field, I'll select where to save this query. I can save it directly to the Shared Queries tab if I want it to be immediately available to all my teammates. But I want to do some work on it first, so I'll save it to the My Queries tab so only I can access it. Now my query is copied and I can see it here on the My Queries tab. To work on this query, I'll first open it, then click on the Query Editor panel. Now I can make changes so that the query provides a list of bookings for defendants released in December. I can leave the data sources as they are because they're already providing data records about bookings, involvements, and the related defendants. I will, however, make some changes down here in the parameters section. Right now, this parameter is asking the query to return any booking that has a release date entered, regardless of what that date is. But now we only want bookings where the release occurred in December, so we'll need to specify a date range. I can keep this release date column, but I need to change the operator. To specify the date range, I'll start by selecting the greater than or equal to operator. Then in the value field, I'll enter in the first day of December, December 1st. I can type the date in manually or click this specify macro, which opens a little calendar, and now I can select December 1st. So this parameter now says I want to see records where the release date is on or after December 1st. To finish the date range, I need to enter another parameter by clicking Add New Row. I'll select Release Date as the column again, but this time I'll select the less than or equal to operator. Then I'll select the last day of the month, which is December 31st. So this parameter now says I want to see records where the release date is on or before December 31st. Notice this and or column on the left. This lets me specify whether I want the resulting records to meet both the first and second parameter, or just one or the other. Since I only want to see records with release dates in December, I need the query to find release dates that occurred on or after December 1st and on or before December 31st. So I'll keep the and selection. Now I can click Apply to see the results. Here we can see the query found bookings with release dates in December. I can click the Manage Columns icon to add, remove, or reorder the columns to further customize this list. When everything looks good, I'll click Save to save my updates. Now you know how to copy and modify a query for your needs. Join me for part 3, where I'll show you how to create a custom query from scratch. Thanks for watching.